Hey everyone, it's Melissa. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today I'm going to be testing out a drugstore foundation that I have not tried yet, and I know other people have tried this months ago, but I have not, and maybe you haven't either, or you wanted to hear an honest review from a little small YouTuber. And it's the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir foundation. Sorry for the glare in the light, but there it is. This is a foundation with vitamins and sunscreen, and it has SPF 20. I got the color Classic Ivory number 710. This is 30 milliliters, which is 1 fluid ounce, which is a standard size foundation, which is awesome. Now, when I read through the facts on this, it seems to be more geared toward the sunscreen than anything, because it's like saying reapply every 2 hours. So I don't know if you're supposed to apply it every 2 hours as a foundation because it needs to be applied every 2 hours, or if you're supposed to apply it every 2 hours if you want to get the full benefit of the SPF, or both. I don't know. So I'm going to try this on today. I'm going to do one half of my face with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender and the other half with a brush, and we're going to see which one looks better. And then I actually have a dentist appointment, so I'm going to go out for a bit, and then I will come back home and check in and let you guys know how it held up. My apologies if the light is crazy. We literally have an eclipse going on over here and a thunderstorm going on over here, so my lighting may be just a little bit crazy, so my apologies. Let's get right into this video and see how this works. Now, I've not even tried this. I don't even know if this is going to match me, so hopefully if it's off, it's too light. That way I can bronze it up. So let's just see how it will work, guys. First, I'm going to prep my face with my Smashbox primer. And I'm only going to use a tiny amount because I don't want it to really affect the way the foundation works. Because some primers and foundations just do not mix well together. They just don't. So we will see. Yeah, that was such a tiny amount. I can't even get it to spread out. Dude, if y'all could see the sky right now, how like crazy each side looks. Holy crap. It's kind of scary. And obviously I already have my eyes done, so we're just working on this face today. Alright guys, I just pumped some on the back of my hand. The consistency seems really awesome. It's not too runny and not too thick. So first I'm going to go in with my Morphe Y6 brush to do my left side. Left side, yep. So I'm just going to dip into that. Okay, so far it looks pretty on the skin. It seems to be blurring out any imperfections that I have. It does have the slightest bit of a perfume smell to it, but it is very, very slight. Nothing that's bothering me, but more so than any other foundation I have ever used. I've never used another foundation that smelled so much like perfume. Alright guys, it is the middle of the day and it is fixing to get dark because of this weird eclipse. I'm so sorry about this lighting. But here is one side with the brush, and this is like nothing on this side. So we're going to do the sponge on this side and see which one we like better. So for this side, I'm just going to dot it because it seems to work better when I dot it around when I'm using the the Real Techniques sponge. And this is a clean sponge. I washed it, but I know it looks a mess, and I'm sorry. It's just really stained because I use it all the time. Real Techniques is literally one of my favorite tool brands. They have their sponge and their brushes, and they're awesome. And my face looks really white in my viewfinder right now, so I hope that I don't look like a ghost to you guys, because in person it's not that bad. Actually looks pretty good in person. So this is supposed to be a full coverage foundation. I would say it's pretty full coverage so far. I do have some areas with really dark freckles and some dark spots that I do have to go back over sometimes. So that's just normal for me. Alright, this freaking dark ass sky is kind of weirding me out. My kids are outside. I can see them out the window. They're out there with their helmets on, checking it out, so. Crazy girls. Okay guys, it to me in person looks the same on both sides. With this is the brush side, this is the beauty blender side. It pretty much looks the same. It feels much more sticky on the side with the brush because obviously, you know, the Beauty Blender sponge is soaking up some of the product, so it's not going to feel as sticky. So I'm going to let this dry a second. I'm going to go ahead and put some concealer, bronzer, blush on, just like I normally would to see how products set on top of it, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I went ahead and finished up my face with my bronzer, blush, lipstick, concealer, and I set it and everything. So far, I think this looks awesome on my skin. You might want to get a pore filler to put on before you put this foundation on, because I can see my pores. Normally, I can't really see them that much, so there is that, but it looks beautiful on the skin. So I'm going to be running to the dentist. Right now, it is $2.50. My dentist appointment is at $4.20, so I will probably be back home around 5:30 to update you guys and let you know how it held up, if it oxidized, if it broke up, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, it is 5:50. I just had my tooth like reconstructed because it was so messed up. So I can't talk very good. They had to give me a double dose of numbing stuff, so I just can't talk, and I feel like I'm gonna puke when I do talk. I'm not really sure why, but yeah, I want to let you guys know that it did look very, very pink once I went out in the sun 30 minutes later, because I was looking in the mirror in my car before I went into the dentist office, so it did oxidize down to be kind of pink. Sorry I'm talking sideways. I'm really sorry guys, but I just want to let you know it is still in place. It is still covering everything. I'm really disappointed that it turned kind of pink though, so I may try a different shade. There was one shade lighter and it was ivory, so I will probably try that one. Alright, I know y'all don't want to see me talking sideways, you know, it's ugly, I'm sorry. So I will cut this video off here and tell you that my final thoughts are not really loving the fact that it turned pink, because I don't want my foundation to be pink whatsoever at all. I have yellow undertones, and I may pick up the lighter shade and try it because I love the finish, but I'm just not going to be able to deal with it if it's going to be turning pink. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sorry the end is a little crazy, and you had an eclipse in the freaking middle of the video. But I love you so much. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.